Hi, welcome back. This is going to be stage 2 of making promo apps. Okay, so by now we have already done the first stage and we have completed the embedded code, and this is the way it will look. Okay. Once again, this is the way it looks. Now let's go ahead and minimize that. Minimize the banner code for the WordPad. And let's click on the web page that you're using for your embedded game codes, and let's Google pictures for your promo app. So let's go ahead and search tattoo, and click on images. And now any picture will do that you want to use. Just make sure it's not graphic or has any nudity or anything vulgar in any way that MySpace will deny the promo app. Okay, so any picture will do. I already have pictures saved. Now this is where you're going to need a program that will allow you to change the size and settings of your pictures. I myself use Infinite View. Pretty easy and simple to use, and it is free. So any program, like I said, that will allow you to resize pictures will do. Now let's go ahead and open up the pictures. Oops, looking at the wrong ones. Okay, one of them will have to be 16 by 16, in which this picture is already 16 by 16. So if you're using Infinite View, all you got to do is go to Image, Resize, Resample, then set new size. You got your width and your height right here. All you got to do is change your highest number that is higher between the two, and like I said, it will be 16, and automatically will change the other side as well. And once you got that, let's go ahead and click OK. Click Save. Name it as Tattoo 16 by 16, and then do the same as well for the 64 by 64. Okay, that's the way it looks as a 64 by 64. Again, you would do the same process. Go to Resize and Resample. Go to Height or Width, whichever number is higher. Type in 64 and it will automatically change the other number. Click OK, and bam, you got your 64 by 64 set. Let's go and click Save on that as well. Once you have this done, it's time to move on to the next step. Go ahead and close out your window for your pictures, and now let's go and bring up your Internet Explorer or your Mozilla Firefox, whichever one you're using. Let's go to MySpace Open Platform. Now once you are logged in to the MySpace platform, it might take a day or two to get approved to use MySpace platform. When you are logged in, you will see this. You will see Home, Documentation, Build, Tools, My Apps, Forum, and Blog. Click on My Apps. Now basically this is where you will find your statuses as applications that you create, and let's go ahead and scroll down right here to create new app. Now you will see MySpace Apps, MySpace ID. Now let's scroll down a little bit and click on Create On-Site App, which is under MySpace Apps. Click on that. Now it brings you to this screen right here. You see application title, email, password, and confirm password. Application title, let's go ahead and name it whatever the game is called. and then their email does not have to be your email that you exactly use. You'll be using a bogus email, but remember, keep tabs of your emails so you know which ones you have used and which ones you haven't used. And basically your email addresses is what you'll be using to log into MySpace, and adding a live active banner code to the About Me section on the profile for the game app that you're creating. So let's go ahead and type in an email address. Any email address you use will do. Yahoo.com, Gmail, MSN, doesn't matter, whichever one you want to use. There's not a specific one. And your password, just remember, use a password that you will remember to use and that you will not forget. Click agree. Now it's time to fill out the CAPTCHA. That's a Z. I thought it was now. Oops, that's all wrong. I'm sorry. Let's click next. Now it brings you to your next screen, which will say upload app XML, edit app information, edit app source. Click on edit app source. Now it brings you to this screen. You will see canvas surface, profile surface, and home surface. Let's go ahead and leave it on canvas surface, and this is the way it would look. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab your embedded code and highlight it. Copy and paste it on the canvas right here. Make sure you got your width and your height set correctly, 500 and 480. Click Save Application Source. Once it's saved, it will show you the message right there. It says success. Now let's go and scroll down to the bottom of the screen and click right here on this link, and this will allow you to view your promo app the way it looks and the way it will look when people actually download the promo app. So it's best and wise to check your promo app, make sure it looks nice and neat and there's no problems. And one tip real quick, if you have a game that requires you to use your arrow pad to play the game, do not bother. MySpace will deny your app for the fact that if you use your arrow pad, it actually interferes with the screen, and basically if you move up, the screen's going to completely move up with the game as well. If you go to the left, right, down, it does the same thing as well. So for that fact, it will be denied. Okay, so make sure that you check your promo app and make sure everything is nice and dandy, and you don't have to worry about this anymore. So this is the way it would look. You see how these banners are? Sometimes your games will fall right in the middle using 500 and 480, and sometimes you'll have the screen of the game touching down the bottom of the banner and the top screen touching on the top. So this right here looks nice, everything's right. If you choose to, you can actually play the game to make sure everything works properly on the game, and it doesn't hurt to, you know, double check your work. Once you have done this, let's go ahead and close this window out, and let's scroll back up to the top, and let's click on Edit App Information. It will show you language here, which you can choose your language for the game, in which in our case we'll be choosing English. Leave it alone. And now you got your application title, and then you got application description.